All right, Stealthies, we got a doozy today. We have purchased and completed and kicked out the tenant on house 754919 Wenjauer. So this house, if you know our story, we have kicked out, it had a tenant in here. We bought it from a distressed owner who could not stand the tenant. The other half of the Stealthy Rich masterfully got her to leave. And through many text conversations and all kinds of things. Wow, all kinds of exciting. Oh, wow. Okay. And so she left yesterday. She actually did a pretty good job of cleaning out the place. I know you're going to think it's not, but this is not that bad. All her stuff is outside of the house. So, I mean, she's moved out. And we gave her deposit, $1,200. She cashed it right away. And she is gone, which is great. So now let's go through this house and see what we're going to do. We're going to flip this house, because it's not really our MO, and I'll show you why. So, this was owned by a custom cabinet maker. So we did some pretty cool stuff on this. We got real wood stairs painted, good early 2000s, late 90s tile. The walls are disgusting color. We will paint everything in this house. Our goal here is to do a middle of the range retail flip, and I'll explain that as we go through here. So here's the breakfast nook dining area. We're going to replace that with just a dome light. We've got this custom kitchen for your cooking needs. I guess a microwave goes there. I think the tenant took it. It's got this really hardy granite, kind of a brown color. We've got a dishwasher. It's in good shape, I think. The sink just needs a pretty good scrub down. Looks pretty gross, but hopefully it'll clean out. Weird refrigerator space. No idea. I guess they wanted to stick stuff on top. Hopefully a normal refrigerator will fit in there. But look how lazy they were. They cut out the tile. Maybe it was too tall. Or maybe they didn't want to. I don't know what they did here, but it is disgusting. But hopefully, put a fridge in there. You won't notice that much. But yeah, so cabinets are in pretty good shape. They just need, a little love, and a little good cleaning, scrub, and we'll be good to go. We need to replace this cooktop. It's been used. It's cracked. Electric cooktop, we'll do that, add that to the list, clean it. So, that's that. We got a broken window here. It looks like it's loose in the corner, and I'll get to the pool in a minute. That's a sneak peek of what we're dealing with back there. We've got a half bath right here. It's in good shape. Some weirdo sneaking on us when we're in the bathroom. I don't know what that's about. Okay, we've got a little bit of painting. We'll paint everything again. Like I said, everything in here. Sink's fine. Garage. Again, we don't have electricity yet. We just got this house yesterday. Put in a request today to get electricity. So, 2-car garage. He's got some built-ins in here to make it nice. Your water heaters over here, as well as washer dryer. And then you got these luxurious French doors that go out to the pool. And they've left us this beautiful painting. Not sure what to do with that, and it's screwed into the wall hardcore. So that's staying with the house. It's a fixture. Okay, let's go upstairs real quick. My little bonus closet right here. Sorry, it's dark. All right, and then here's another closet. We were joking about this earlier. It's like the torture chamber closet. It's all kind of creepy in here, but old school carpet. Not really sure what's happening here, but we'll paint all this. It'll be fine. Let's go upstairs. All right, so again, we're going to flip this house. We paid $95,000 for this house. And we got 4 months rent with it too, so we didn't lose anything really when we kicked her out. She had to pay rent for 15 days. She was amicable about it. She realized she couldn't afford it, and we were happy to get it out because we're not going to rent this place because we don't rent houses with pools. That's just our own rule. So we got this tile up here, very strange, because it ends and you get some parquet flooring of some sort, and then some other weird tile, which is really a linoleum. It looks like tile. Let's go to the bathroom first. Oh, and then you got this other, this is a mismatch of disaster. So we're going to rip all this out. Little closet. Bathroom, we're going to paint these cabinets. I think this will be fine. It's kind of gross, but it's life. We're not trying to get top dollar. Like I said, the middle of the range flip. And that's because we just don't have the time or the effort or care enough to get top dollar. We will paint this tub with an enamel paint, clean this tile. Look at this. A little bit of Disney movie here. I am missing the name on there. I have a clownfish and Dory, right? Well, not Dory, but the other fish. Man, I am falling apart here. But yeah, that's some weird tile for you, right? What is going on there? Anyway, so that's that. Then we got this bedroom over here. Again, crown molding throughout. Also new windows. So whoever decided on this house did some strange things, but whatever, we're gonna fix it all. Built-ins in the closet. Anyone can remember that movie, please tell me. It's killing me right now. Alright, big closet for a secondary bedroom. Change all these, change them to dome lights, just make them simple. We are going to replace all these floors to right here with carpet. Rip them all out so it looks like a disaster. And then we got another, this is like a bonus room slash sitting room. I don't really know what, but then we figured out what it was. Another new window, good. Here's the master with a deadbolt. That's always shady, right? But whatever. Look at this. There must have used to be a walkway. There used to be a walkway into that sitting room and they covered it up. Like I said, we'll replace this with carpet. Nice big master 80s ceiling fan that we will replace. Paint everything gray, white trim. And then the master bathroom. Here it is. Okay, nice slip up tub. It's actually not bad. It just needs to clean up some caulk, a little bleach, some tubs around. I would not have chosen it, but you know, we'll go with it. And then we've got, we're gonna replace this. I have no idea. Directional sink action. We'll replace that with something more modern. Toilet, and then we have a giant closet. I wish I could show you, but it's big. It's big. There's a lot going on there. So that'll be a good selling point. There's all these dark cabinets in this bathroom, so this is really nice. Someone hopefully will love it. And let's go to the back now. Now, the exciting part. All the work. What's going on right here? Like there's the hole on either side of the... Anyway, let's go check out the pool. So this pool has been taken care of pretty good. You're gonna think it hasn't, but we own pools in our personal houses, so we know of a pool. And this isn't one, thank goodness. It just has a little bit of deferred maintenance in the last couple of weeks, but nothing that a few hours won't fix. So we got this outside porch, in good shape, right? So this is really nice. We'll replace those fans, those droopy, sad fans. We'll replace those. We'll get this yard all cleaned up, clean up all this trash, you know, whatever. There's a dead palm tree right here. Man, tree fell over. And then you got a hot tub right here. It has some damage, tile damage. We are not gonna fix that. We're gonna sell this as is. We're just not in the business of fixing all this. I brought my own test kit, test the pool. We are spot on for pH. And we dumped a bunch of bleach in the pool, so we're fine for chlorine. And then we've got this sad outdoor sink. It does work. That's cool, but it's kind of falling apart, and the side here is just rotted to pieces. So we'll have to fix that somehow. And then we got this shady outdoor bathroom with a really fancy, like $250 toilet, but you know, kind of half finished. The walk-in shower to clean off, I guess, but again, what's going on down there? That looks something like I don't want to get close to. Maybe they had a problem with the plumbing and had to break that. But anyway, we're going to have to figure out what we do here. Giant wasp nest up there. I'm going to pull that down right now. Yikes. No, I'm not. There's a wasp up there. So that's great for live Instagram. All right, so this pool, obviously it's full of leaves. It's kind of gross, right? But nothing a pool guy or us can fix with a rake or a net in a few minutes. And then back here we got a fruit tree, awesome. And then we just got some general trash back here, right? So the pool equipment is not in bad shape, it's just old. So we'll get that all fixed to make sure it's working. And you know, gotta clean this place up and just try to sell it as is. Hopefully sell it to an investor who doesn't want to do much work, or you know, a first-time home buyer who wants to fix her up, or so sell it for a discount, but not for what we paid, obviously. Fire pit back here. So this used to be a screaming party place, it looks like. It's just a little bit run down. House itself is in great shape. Fresh paint, no rot, roof's in good shape. I mean, it's a good place. It's just got a little bit of love and it needs to get it back to where it should be. Outdoor gazebo thing here. It's really nice. And we got this giant shed. Some other, I don't know what that was, a doggy door or something. Anyway, we've got this shed. Be great to store stuff. Got to clean up some of the vines and whatnot. We'll get our yard guy over here and get this going. So yes, this is kind of where we're at. So what we're going to do to this house is clean the pool up, clean the yard up, replace some light fixtures, replace some appliances, paint everything, and change the flooring upstairs. I imagine it'll be $5,000 to $7,000. Paid $95,000. We're going to list it for $140,000 then. See if we can get a bite, sell it, and make some money. So, any questions, let me know. Oh, look at that sweet pizza oven. So they took the fireplace from the inside, closed it off on the other side, and then cut into it and made a pizza outdoor kind of grill oven thing. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, any questions on this flip, let us know, and we'll happily answer them. And we will document this as we go through the whole process. Okay, guys, going to do some Q&A now. Thanks for all your questions on House 75. I'm actually sitting here at soccer practice for my son, so get some questions answered. So, how much are we going to ask for this house? Probably $155,000 to $160,000. However, we're going to list it right now for probably like $120,000 as is, and start to do some work. And as we do work, we'll raise the price. But right now, if we could flip it and make a quick $30,000, why not? Let's do it. This is a good question. We just don't like the added liability and maintenance and chances of things that can go wrong. Most tenants in our area, in our quality tenant, don't know how to take care of a pool and wouldn't do a very good job in our opinion. And with maintenance, there's other capital expenditures that could go bad in a pool, whether it's the plaster, the heater, the motor, all kinds of cleaners. There's all things that can go wrong that owners would have to fix, and we just don't want to have to deal with it. So we don't rent pools. So I can tell you exactly. So paint's going to be $1,800. And that will include walls, trim, doors, ceiling, everything. Cabinets in the bathrooms, we'll paint those as well. Then cleanup for the trash was $275 already done. Yard work will be $300 to clean this place up, make it look spick and span. Then another $150 to do a make ready when we're done. And then probably I would say another $1,000 in odds and ends, light fixtures, appliances. Then we're going to add also probably $1,000 in carpet upstairs. So we're looking at about $5,000, maybe $6,000 total to get this place ready to a middle of the road flip, as we call it. Just nice for someone to want. So the tenant that lived in it was renting this house for $1,200. That is below market. Market, it's probably $14,000 for this size house in good condition with a pool and a nice backyard. Maybe $1,375 to $1,400. So that's what it would have rented for. So we choose carpet because we're flipping it, and for complete honesty, it's the cheapest option. Then we don't have to float any floors. We can just rip it up, put down pad, put down carpet. It'll look great. It'll be serviceable. It's the second floor, so carpet should be just fine. It's the cheapest. I freaking love this house. It's amazing. It's had so many nice little touches to it. The doors, the backyard, the patio, the grill in the back, the gazebo. It has a lot of potential. Just need to fix some of the weird things and paint it. Kitchen's in great shape. So once we get the yard all cleaned up, bushes trimmed back, weeds gone, power washed, and replace some of the old light fixtures and paint it and put carpet upstairs, get rid of those weird floors, we'll be. And just for everyone who's asked, we will leave little Nemo in that bathroom upstairs because he brings a lot of character and kitsch to this house, and we'll leave it kind of as our calling card. Finding Nemo. I can't believe I forgot that fish's name. We're fortunate to have some great contractors that we work with that just love working with us because we're easy. We know exactly what we want. We don't fuss about anything, and we pay consistently and quickly. And so it's easy to work with, and quite frankly, they love us. The other secret is that we are managing this ourselves, so I have to contract 5 different people. It's not a GC, and so essentially I'm my own general contractor on this, but it's really just text and them sending me pictures and asking questions, and it's all done from a phone. This is a great question, and I struggle with this every day. My house is on a 15-year note at 2.75%. I got lucky a couple years ago during the downturn. I got it for 2.75. Why would I want to pay that off, I tell myself? Of course, there's some psychological benefit from having a paid off house. I'm paying it down on time, 15 years, or, in 10 years, it'll be paid off, which is great. But I have no inclination to pay it down more aggressively or accelerate that because it's basically free money. And I think that comes from just having consistent, habitual low interest rates for so long. I know many of you lived through the 80s and other times when interest rates were much higher. But it seems like we're in some type of rut now where interest rates are just consistently low. I also tell myself if I had a paid off house, I would probably borrow all that money again and refi it out to buy something else. So yes, I do think having a paid off house is great. Am I trying to pay it off quicker than 15 years? Probably not. 2.75 is just almost free money to me. And so I'm just going to let that roll as long as I can and enjoy the benefits of leverage. Great question though. So a couple reasons we'd flip this house. Obviously for the pool, we've talked about why we don't like renting houses with pools. Also, 2 stories aren't our favorite. Plumbing problems on the second floor, then turn into first floor problems. Just more expensive to fix roof and other ceiling issues. But also it just makes a great sell because we got it for such a great price at $95. If we can get $160 for this house, that's like $60,000 in instant cash. Of course, we'll pay short-term capital gains on that. But here's the equation we typically use to rate these. We look at what would be the cash flow or profit from 5 years of renting it. And if the profit from flipping it is greater than that 5 year of cash flow, we will flip it every time. And that, of course, stems into the time value of money. We'd rather have the money now than in 5 years, even though in 5 years we'd still have the house. That coupled with the pool and other things just makes this a great flip. So we're going to sell this one and pocket the cash. I love this question. It means you're thinking. It's awesome. So this one came from a yellow letter. We mailed to this guy. 5th letter. He finally called us back, and that's because this tenant has straight gone cray-cray on him, and he couldn't take it anymore. And my partner, D, he finally said, you know what? We would pay, $95 for this house. And the guy was like, no way, I'm not selling it for that. I could do $120. And we held strong and said, nope. And so we hung up. So D called him back a couple weeks later. Obviously, the tenant had not paid any rent still, and it was making him mad. And the guy finally said, you know what? I will pay you. I will sell it for $95. We were prepared to offer $105, but we closed for $95. We're super excited. So many of you are probably asking, what the heck is a yellow letter? So swipe up here for our blog. I have a perfect article on yellow letters, but that is how we've found 80% of our deals over the years. Dealing with tenants or dealing with landlords directly and getting great prices.